We are on fourth question. If there were any challenges when you were starting your business, if yes, can you mention some? Uh, when I started business, it was a long time ago, like 20, 25 years ago. There were more like financial problems and the business problems. These days, you can start your business. You have some guidelines how to open the small company, how to get maybe some money from the government, for the start of a business. But in my time, there was not nothing, not support from country, from your state, or support from somebody else, and it was not information how to open the company, how to manage everything. So it was a problem. One problem, there was not enough information, guidelines, tutorials, nothing, and I needed to look for the information in U.S. market and some other markets. But it was a problem because some things are different in Croatia than in US. So it's different in Zagreb, like the capital city. It's different in Zadar, the smaller city, Split and something. So it's like if you are doing business in New York, probably it's not the same if you are doing I don't know, somewhere in Florida, California, or some small city, or some town, or some big city. So there is a difference. So I needed to adapt this information that I took from internet, from some other successful coaches and owners, to put it to building the business in Croatia. This was one problem, and the other was like financial problem, because I didn't know how to get money for my service. I was doing good service. The people were happy. They were making improvement, but I didn't know how to manage to do personal trainings, one-on-one, one-on-two, one-on-four, group trainings, online programs, and that was the problem. So when I was doing trainings, all the money I was investing back in the business, but because of that, I was going slower than than I'm doing now, because now I have information, we have money, so we can go faster. So I think it's harder from 0 to 100,000 than from 100,000 to million. It's because you don't have something to invest, then you have problem. When you build something from the scratch, yeah, you can build it on the right way, but it's a problem if you don't have like a backup, and if you don't have support. And also, the main problem in all business is not a problem if your business is going up or down. You have customers, you don't have. One month is good, the other is bad. You need to find the reasons and to change it. But the problem is with people. So if you have good people around you put a meeting. Okay, this month we were not so good. What do you think was the reason? And we can change it. But if you select wrong people, if you don't know how to manage, how to guide people, that's a problem. Because the hardest thing, I think, is the management and leadership of the people. It's not hard to do good training, to have a good customer service. If you are a good coach, you know how to talk with the client, you know what to give him to achieve his or her goals. But it's problem to guide people, because they don't need to be bad. They just don't understand. You don't have same values. You don't have the same approach to business. You don't look in the same future. So you need to have goals together. So I had a problem when I was working with my assistants to change them. Because it's like I can see that something is not working, and I need to change, and it's hard to tell somebody we don't work anymore together. So there's a problem. I think this was the biggest challenge for me, because it's hard. It's not easy to fire somebody to stop the partnership or something. So it's a problem. And it's also because you are not just making business. You are making friends. So it's more than just a business, because when you are with somebody every day, it's hard to change it. What are some tips when starting a business? The tips to start the business. The first one is choose something that you really like. Don't do something because it's good, you can make money. You need to be happy. So I had some people that they are 40 years old, and they were changing. They were like the managers of the companies. but they wanted to do fitness, and they stopped, they quit, they left good job to do what they want, to follow their dreams. So first thing in starting the business, it's to choose the business that you like. Okay, so if you want to be a fitness coach, one day owner of the gym, that's the good start. Then you will, it's easier for you to put effort and time in this, because it's not, now nobody's pressuring you. You want to do this. Okay, this is the first thing. The other is, you need to be really good in your job, in your business. You need to be excellent in the things that you do. You need to know everything about body weight, kettlebell, bodybuilding, to know how to work with the weights, barbells, everything. How to do the fat loss, how to do muscle mass, how to work with athletes, plyometrics, speed and agility, everything. So you need to know this really good. After that, you need to work on yourself to have a good relationship with the clients, and then everything else comes. Because if you don't have enough knowledge, if you don't know how to work with people, everything else it's a problem. So you can scale your business, but your service needs to be good. Your business needs to be good. Then it's easy to scale, because somebody can help you. You're doing a good job. Oh, yeah, people like you. You have lots of people in your gym. Okay, let's scale something up. But if you don't have a good service, your programs are not good, you are not a good coach, then we have a problem, yeah, because you can't sell shit. You can maybe sell shit for 1 month, 2 months, 1 year, but you can't be on the market for 20 years. It's like Patrick Beta, David says, like, who is this guy? Who is this guy? I'm working 20 years, and the guys are just quitting. So in 20 years, there were like lots of people that started the business like me, but they gave up after 1 year, 2 years, 5 years, because this is a marathon. It's not a sprint. If your business has ever gone downhill, how did you manage to get it back up? Yeah, we had like problems. We had like problem with the rent because the summer was bad, and then like you didn't pay rent for 1 month, 2 months, 3 months, and you have like things that you need to pay. We had a problems, but it's like the business is going up and down, so it's normal. I was not afraid. I was just looking for a reason and looking for a solution. So I was more concerned with solution. Okay, we are here. Okay, but we will solve it. So we had a problem like financial, but after that we got up and everything was good. I had a problem with finding the good assistants, changing people. That was the biggest problem. But everything else, I think, is part of the life. Like you have good times in life, bad times of life. You have a good relationship maybe with your wife, maybe you have sometimes some problems, but doesn't mean that your marriage is going down. It's just a problem that you will have solution, or have problem with the parents, they are sick, they are old. That's the part of life, like that it is in business. In some things you can, you have influence on, some things you don't have it. So first time sitting with myself, okay, what I did wrong, what can I change, and then I'm looking for the other things. It's like that. It's just very important to put the emotions down. I had problem with that because I'm so much passion I have, and then I want to make solutions today and everything to be good tomorrow. But it doesn't go like that. You need time for everything. So you need to control yourself, because if you want to be a leader, if you want to be the owner, you need to have like this kind of control. If you want just to work somewhere, okay, I work, I don't care for anything, I go home, then you will work in some company, but you will get paid less because you don't have a responsibility, you don't put so much energy. If you want to be bigger coach, famous coach, good owner, big owner, then you need to pay the price. It's like that. It's normal. How did you manage your business during COVID? During COVID, lots of people shut down their businesses. They had a problem. In one way, that's bad. In one way, it's good because it's a selection to see who is really doing good job and has good business, and who is having bad business. Because lots of people were doing like this, they were like, and then COVID came and bam, we put things on online programs, and everything was okay. So we didn't have problem with that, and we also didn't have problem because we have a big space. 1,300 square meters is 10,000 feet, and it's like we had like there was some regulation. You have one person on 10 square meters, so we could put it 100 people in our space, and never is like 100 people. It's like two groups of 20 people, one personal training, one on one on two, one on four. So we didn't really have had a problem, but also we are working with athletes. I'm pushing lots of athletes. We have recreational people, we have group trainings, we have online all the time. So it's like the diversity. We didn't put just okay, we are working with a group of recreational people. It comes COVID and we stop with everything. We need to put lots of other things. And I was doing like educations, online educations. I was traveling with the athletes. So it's better for you to have like 5 or 6 things than in that case COVID can't hurt you. It can stop you a little bit. It can put your finances a little bit down. But if you have that your finances is coming from 5 different ways, then it's easier, because if you stop with the normal, you have online. If you stop with the group trainings, you have personal training. So I think it's very important to put the diversity. It's like normal in economy.